What's the best Nintendo game ever?
Fucking IGN. What? Oh. Ew, they're making a live action Silent Hill. Why? Could have been two. Yeah, not much worth detouring. There's this Zoo Punch trailer that I don't know, kind of looks like what's It also kind of might be Gen AI. I think everyone's desperate for something. Ooh, excuse me. Total chaos. Someone was talking about that today. Let me take a look. Total chaos. Chaos. Oh, there is a demo. We could try it. Mature content description. No AI warning. We could try it after this. It looks RE as hell. You know, it's true. We'll download the demo. Why did we just pull the trigger? What the hell? What the hell? What's up, Vic? I guess I should go into talkie mode. Talkie mode. Hi. I'm looking at this game, Total Chaos. I don't really want to play a trailer right now. It's $20, and I saw it brought up on Lena's stream earlier today. It looks very RE, and I guess it's got origins in. I might just pull the trigger on it. If I pull the trigger on it, it sucks. Then we just cut it. Phenomenal remake. Probably the most faithful remake of any game I've ever seen, but comes with the problem that remake is generally not good enough to improve upon the experience. We're talking about a game called Total Chaos that I'm debating whether or not. Because let me explain. Screw it. I'm gonna pull the trigger. Let me explain. So tonight, what we're doing is we're going to do the Barkour demo. First, hi because I'm civil. What happened? Did you wind up playing the lawn dart? Let me explain. Because that's part of it. So I'm pretty sure I need to take that break. Today, so you guys can already tell my brain is shorting out a lot because I had my COVID vaccination as well as my flu shot today, and I wasn't sure I was going to be able to stream. I kind of like pulled myself up off the couch. I'm like, all right, let's get a stream out, and just do my best, which is why we're here. The plan was to do the lawn dart, and I did end up doing it yesterday because I slept. And today I'm kind of like, okay, if I do the podcast tomorrow with Nick, which by the way, podcast tomorrow, Origin Stories with Bitterbits, Would love to see you all there. Love you guys to drop some questions for Nick as well. I'll probably bump that form tomorrow, and I still haven't written questions for me. I have like a handful of questions that everyone gets, and then I customize them. But the thing I'm kind of wondering is if I take a break next week from streaming, do I want to start the Long Dark now, or do I want to wait for when I come back? Because like I'm getting the impression that the Long Dark is not going to be a one and done stream, right? That's basically what I've gotten, is that it's not going to be a one and done kind of thing. So my plan is we do the Barkour demo, which the devs literally said, if you're a Sly Cooper fan, our game is for you. Which is like, I'm like, oh shit. Did you just say Sly Cooper? Because like we were talking about this a couple weeks ago, where I was just like, you know what IP needs to come back? Sly Cooper, right? Sly Cooper's one of those IPs that I'm just like, what happened to Sly Cooper? Sly Cooper was great, right? There's no reason for Sly Cooper to just disappear into the wind, right? So I'm just like, the devs seem nice. I had a little interaction with them. So the Barkour devs seem really nice. So I'm going to play the demo for that tonight, and then I'm between either going into La Canada representatives and Sly Cooper. See that I would love to see Sly Cooper come back. If this is like the spiritual successor, let's go. Right? Here's the thing. So I'm kind of of two minds as to what to do afterwards. Kind of like, I figured this demo is probably not going to be that long. Honestly. Faye in chat says I miss Sly Cooper. Faye is the person who introduced me to Sly Cooper. I know Faye is a Sly Cooper fan. You know, it's just like, I wanted to come back. That's like one of those things where you're just like, Sony, what are you doing? You have the studios, you have the resources. Have you told the SWAT? Have you told? I haven't told people here about D&D, about what happened. Where I haven't talked about that yet. I should have talked about that last night when we were just yapping. Who did you tell? I mean, I posted to social media, so I kind of told the world. You know, I've been kind of under a rock this last week. Just because the have you told the SWAT about D&D? What you mean, taking a break next week? I'm still showing up to D&D. You know, if I'm taking a break next week, I'm taking a break from streaming because I'm. Did you tell people personally? Sugar, I'm going to need you to take a step back. Tell Lopin from last session. No, I have not told the stream about what happened with Lopin during D&D. Yes. But yeah, sorry, that totally derailed my brain. But next week I'm going to just take a break from streaming. Just to reset everything for holiday, work on a few things. I want to redesign a lot of things. And at the same time too, I'm going to be frank. I'm really upset with both Twitch and YouTube. I'm sorry, YouTube. Like, favorite, subscribe. Blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry, YouTube. I don't give YouTube the ability to chat. I still put VODs out. It's live streaming to YouTube has kind of been my auto VOD archive, which I kind of like that more than the other VOD archive. So sorry, the VOD archive is kind of dead. I think what I'll end up doing eventually, if my YouTube channel ever gets to the point where I can monetize it, I'll probably have the main account be primarily videos, like I did for the Game Awards nominees and like the podcasts. The podcast could always get split off into its own channel. But like it would be main channel would be like videos and live streams, and then shorts would get its own thing. So that way if one account ever gets hit, you always have a backup. YouTube, why do you have to be like this? This is why I need to take a break, because I'm so frustrated with the entire game and everything of like streaming and like knowing that you guys are there watching, and then for some arbitrary reason Twitch has decided not to count you guys, even though I'm like, no, these are my people. I value them. I value every one of them. They can do what they want. Don't guilt them to show up to my stream. My stream is a place for them to go chill out and get away. Don't guilt them to chat and do stuff. So yeah, look, the Barkour devs already responded to my tweet. Coop is always a good solution. Let's go. Look how cool the Barkour devs are, right? You guys go check them out. Anyways, I'm getting off on a tangent. I want to try their game out and see how it is and show it off for you guys. I have my controller ready, so hopefully it is controller ready. Shout out the Barkour devs. Cool group of people. And then afterwards there's a game called Total Chaos, which I'll either jump into that. I kind of want to do some Sonic Crossworlds and probably get into, or either do Night Rain or something. I don't know. I'm kind of just in that mood where I need something that's a little actiony. So why don't I go ahead and not waste time? Because we're on the clock with YouTube, right? We're on the clock. I already killed the music all the way. We're on the clock. Yeah, the clock. You just auto captured. Let's go. and then I'll recap everything that happened with D&D after we do the Barkour portion, because if I like this and I want to turn this into a you should play, it'll be a little bit easier if I'm not talking about traumatic stuff. Oh, I might have to change some settings. Okay, so it looks like my controller's not recognized at default. Graphics, window full screen. Let's get that there. Resolution scaling, texture quality, desync on. I don't see frame rate. We'll do FSAA. We'll leave. I don't know what cinematic is. We'll leave it there. Audio. Let's bring this down. Just in case. Just in case. So it's always safer to not have it be at full. Okay. I don't see an option for controller. At least like controller input. So it might not be in. There we go. If it's tearing like a mother, we can back out. It's still a little loud, so I'm just going to like bring it down to like 50. Wait, did that apply? I think I broke it, guys. Apply changes. There we go. All right. I'm gonna check real quick to see if there is using games built-in support. So it should be supporting controller. Let's plug in my controller and see if it's one of those games where it supports my controller but requires that it be plugged in. No. So it might be just that the menu isn't controller supported. Let's check it out. I've had my eyes on this game for a little bit. It looks good. I like where they're going with it. It sounds like they're listening to the feedback a lot. Warning, no voiceovers detected. The demo Barkour has no voiceovers. The release version will be voiced by voice actors. That was another thing. I want to shout out these devs, right? Let's see here. Can I pull up here? Oh, well, I hit a button. Basically, they're actually casting voice actors right now for this game. So if you're into voice acting, or you wanna support a game and you do voice acting, check them out. It seems like they want to do it the right way. Cyberdog! I must admit, your self-defense skills are quite impressive. Sparky, let's take you somewhere safe, shall we? You're going to be a fine agent. Good boy protocol, engage. After some training, that is. It's quirky. I like it. During the recruit's sleep. This should allow him to understand our speech and... Wait. He's up. Whoa. Mission updated. Wait. I want to see if it takes controller input. Nah. Welcome to Man's Agent Training. Recruit Thunder. Oh, that was gone too short. Behind these doors, you will see Barkour training. The course focuses on movement. Get to the next room to start. Okay. Cross that bridge, recruit on the double. I mean, it's WASD movement. There's a little acceleration, which I kind of think makes... Did I just pick up a gun? Oh, they're... I don't know what they are. Did I just get a gun? It fits my tracking. Higher jumps, hold space to jump higher. Oh, okay, so it's definitely got a little bit of acceleration to things, which I like. Okay. Alright. One thing I like in platformers is when there's a double jump from the beginning. I really like that they give you a double jump, and it made sense. It's like a part of your backpack. Alright. You are protected by a special barrier. Step into the red zone and see for yourself. Uh-oh. Stay calm, recruit. Dealing damage was intentional. Wait. You restore barrier with dog food? Hell yeah. And then I guess you have like shield pickups. Okay. Alright. Mission update. Hold space to glide in the air, huh? Ooh. That's cool. Sometimes it'll be necessary to interact with your environment, find a way to open these doors. Okay, so they're doing some like environmental like signals, right? Follow the red cable to know where to interact. They have dot senses? Oh, cool. I like that it's not like a full screen takeover, right? So it's not like the Batman Pulse. It actually kind of like does like a little squiggly in the corner of the screen. Yo, I can dodge parkour. Is this where the Barkour comes into play? Yo, someone played Warframe. Oh. I like me likey. This has like components of something that would be really good. Congratulations, recruit! You completed the Barkour training. With these skills acquired, you can move on to the next training. Congratulations, recruit. Mission updated. If I was the devs, I would honestly look at the training from Metal Gear Solid 2 and Revengeance and put in a Raiden reference. Proceed to the next room to begin your training. I should have paid attention. Enemies will search for you. Okay. Metal Gear. Right. So I can crouch to stealth. Shrubbery alarm gates. If enemies become suspicious enough, they will close the room you're in and lock the exit. So like that. Oh. Dan. Something's not right. Press R to ambush. Silently take down outside combat. Okay. Hold E to drag down unconscious enemy. Okay. No. You would be great is if I could take them and shake them like a chew toy, just like blah, 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 and like get them to like drop items for me. I'm already going from like Slide Cooper to Metal Gear with this. Press Q to open gadget selection wheel. Okay. Steam stealth gun. Ooh, okay. Boop. I gotta pick him up and be like, this game is cute so far. Mission updated. Load the Steam gadget and use it to pass through the door unseen. Oh. Ambush enemies to load the Steam. Ah, okay, so it's not something that I just have ammo for. Steam ready. Boop. Okay. Use your dodge senses to get past enemies. Got it. What was dodge sense? See, this is the problem with being me is, you forget things. I thought it was cute. I'll hit all the buttons till I get it. Input hints. X. It was X. Okay, so it gives me an idea of his cone of vision where he's looking. Oh, hey. Hiding spots become compromised when you're seen or heard from it. Okay. Oh. Who let this dog in? No! Okay. So he's looking out over there. Dude. Don't mind me, I'm just a dog. Baruch. Baruch. Alright, so we could probably ambush him. Alright. Unlock the door. I wonder if this is just a situation where it's better to avoid enemies? Yeah. Nah. Now my sting is ready. I kind of like that. That's not ammo, but it's like, it's based on your interactions. Mission updated. barking to lure enemy and ambush them. Oh, yeah, let's go. Did I just do a combat roll? Aha! I'm going to use that a lot. Here I go. Already tactical rollover. Oh, that's so cute. All right, this doggy is heckin' cute. This doggy is so heckin' cute. Meow. Oh, wait. After anticipating an enemy, you can use hiding spots to hide their bodies from... Oh, okay. Oh. I think I was supposed to lure this guard over into the bushes and then take him out, but I had built up that charge. Release him. Oops. Well, congratulations, recruit! You've completed the cell training. You only have one course to complete. Is it bark to bark combat? Are we about to enter the dog eat dog world? Okay. Start the combat. Yeah, right. It is literally the combat training. Right. I like the slide. Select the gun. The gun. Is the gun just like a... Is it just like baseballs? Like... It just shoots tennis balls. Just... Alright. Dash to evade the shockwave. Press Alt to dash. Oh. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright. It's definitely like noisy, right? Something's not right. Alarm starts, that means the room will be at your location. Engaged in combat. Okay. So you get them weak till you can do an instant takedown. Okay. Ah! Surprise attack. Hide behind cover. No. I'm a dog. Rooms under alarm can call reinforcements. A specified amount of extra enemies will come through. Got it. I love how the other one comes looking. Nope. Ah! Parkour. Oh no, oh no. What? Okay. Combat's a little... It could use a little polish. I wonder how far they are from being complete. Pretty good, kid. Looks like you got what it takes. Now get some rest, you'll need it. Welcome aboard, Agent Thunder. This gadget will grant the ability to communicate with the environment by using human language. Installation is complete. Time to test. Repeat after me. 1, 2, 3. Answer. Yes, I can talk, Mr. Storm. Which baddie should I bring in first? It's cute. The subject seems to act in an unusual, confident way. Has everything been properly calibrated? Come on, what's the objective? Give me a mission. I won't fail, promise. Let's hope we won't regret it. I like the artwork. Oh my god. 2 years later, remind me, Alfred. Alfred. That took me a second. I'm like, Alfred? Oh. We have to capture Vander Meow, the castle's owner, and the one man. What's the purpose of your question, Agent Thunder? Do you want me to replay the mission briefing? Nah, I just like the sound of this whole senior agent stuff. I'll play with it. Vander Meow. He's a very intelligent old scientist with an extremely unhealthy cat obsession. Although we avoid fatal casualties, some of the agents sent to arrest them are still not back on duty to this day. We have proof of him selling dangerous prototypes to other villains. According to our intel, it's highly probable he's going to meet some of them tonight. Capture the whole group obviously is optimal option. Alright, there's no point in landing on shore. Drop me in the ruins. Warning, you're landing too close to the mission zone. Chance of detection is dangerously high. I'm counting on it. Let's do this. It's cute. Barkour. So I get to have the stealth gun, which honestly is probably good for just like kind of marking enemies. That would be that'd be a cool update for this, is just give the stealth gun the ability to mark enemies. Gotcha. Press the dig. Okay. Hold to open the chest. Okay, so there's loot you can find. Look at me. Look at me just being like, there's a ledge right here. Oh. I do like that crouch as a toggle. What's the barman doing? So wait. Can I? Okay, I can't. This seems close enough that you could wall jump it. Alright. Getting stuck on the train. You come with me. It's like a chew toy. I'm just like, press E to release the enemy. Goodbye, enemy. Nothing said about this dog not murdering. That looks like a button, right? Okay, there's stuff there. There's at least 2 guards over here. I could lure one over here with the bark. And honestly, it looks like it'd be better to lure one to those bushes there. Is that a crow? You guys hear that? He was just like, "Arr!" Alright, we found the upper path. Can I like Assassin's Creed like take him out? Probably not. I probably have to drop behind them. Oh, you can. As long as you're close enough. Let's go! Instinct. Pure, unadulterated dog instinct. Alright. I have new toy. I go bury new toy. I get other new toy. I don't bury other new toy. Enter the main part of the castle. I hear that crow, and I'm just like, crow. Yeah, I wonder if that's gonna be like a grapple point or something? I don't know. Do I need shield? No. How do I get up there? Just this wall? With this. Dun 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 dun. Barkour. There's a very steep slope right there. I'm not gonna lie, there's a slight temptation in me to try to get outside of bounds. But I know it's a work in progress, right? I forgot about the wall. Whoa! Oh. Okay. Press M to open your map. Okay, so we're here. We gotta get here. Got it. That's where we just were. What's that about? Right. I can't see the vector. He's not that. Oh! Well, it worked, and the body's already hidden, so. My doggy senses are activating. Press the dig. Diddy hole. Diddy hole. What? What? Okay. Diddy hole. Are the cats the bad guys? I'd believe it. Alright, so we know there's two guys there. I feel like there's like there's gotta be some sort of like grappling hook or something, right? Maybe I can unlock the gadget and like they let you like redo the level with the new gadget. Tactical It's a camera. It looks like we got to hit that button there. The camera patrols back and forth there. There's loot there. If I do this, will it stop it? They heard it. Okay, well, that took care of the camera. They're just now on alert. Check those bushes over there, buddy. Okay, I think that guy's just going back and forth, and that guy's stopped there now. So we kind of have a target, right? We deal with that guy, and then turn around and deal with him. Ready, go. And surprise, the courtyard is mine. Mine, I say. Press E to dig. Oh, secret found. It's like my actual bedroom. Oh. That's my way out. I would need an earth mover to get rid of stuff like this. Okay, so there's clearly like there's some upgraded tools. Wait. Is that a reference? I'm not sure I get the reference. Maybe it's like a secret if I light all the bonfires. There, we'll hit this button so that way that door's open. Just in case we need to come back through here. Can't do. Oh, did I just waste that? Oh well. I have a feeling I should hide bodies, right? I should always hide bodies. Or at least you know, clean up the place. You'll have to excuse me. My voice is a little bleh because of my flu shot. Whenever I get the flu and like boosters and stuff like that, I always get really sick for a couple days. Aha. Cool. I hear that crow. Oh ho. Interesting. Where are these? Dodge sense is required. So it looks like if I find 2 logs, I can start the fire. I guess is what is implied. Okay. I like this. It seems like there's reasons to go back to like double bat through maps and let things be like a little more populated. I hear that crow. I don't see that crow. Eavesdropping, okay. It's so boring. Yeah, but who knows? Maybe an intruder would somehow guess the password. But it's recently been changed, right? 145. Write it down or something. Jeez. All right, cool. So it looks like they store that information in your journal. Before we touch that, right? Let's look around. I wouldn't be surprised if in the demo we can't do like any of the side or extra stuff. Yeah. I mean, we know we need 2 logs. All right. Enter the password. 1451. Okay. I went in for the kill. Wait, what was combat? Fuck. Ah! I like the action spy music. Is there no value to that other than just beating them up? Oh. Door that cannot open or will not open. You decide. I wonder if there's a reason to go down into the monkey much. See that? That's back over towards the door. But how to get up there? Yeah, looks like I need some sort of grappling hook gadget. Oh. Secret found. Squeaky toy. Oh, hell yeah. Alright. How much you want to bet the human is actually being manipulated by the cat? The kitchen. Almost no guards in the dining hall. Got it. So if I go through the kitchen, lower wards walls. That just goes around in front of them. Oh, but it won't open that door. Okay, so whoa! Luckily, it'll take more than a chandelier to stop me. I guess let's go down to the kitchen. Or go up through the kitchen. What's this? Wait. No, I'm going back down. Secret elevator. Okay. Aha. Is that there's the kitchen, so we want to go through the kitchen. The other way is filled with guards. Or so they say. There's 2 guards in the kitchen. Oh. Oh! Oh, a little too much. A little too much jump. Hey now. I don't know, so far, like, what do y'all think, right? I'm getting the Sly Cooper vibes. I think to be blunt, I think like UI and a little bit of like just like stylistically, there's a little bit underdeveloped, but could come in time, you know. I hope they're not like, oh yeah, we're good to go. It's like, nah, you need a little more charm. As is, it's like, you know, pretty cute. A lot of cool functions they put in. Might be interesting to see how the game grows. What the hell is that? Why is it all stinky? Oh, Vandermeer's old hat. I love that they gave me a double jump out the gate, and there's a glide. Oh. More intel or just dodge sense? Muds are required there. Okay. So we've already found a few things where it's like muds are required. The fireplace that required the logs. Oh, into the dining hall. Chandeliers don't make me feel safe, to be honest. Yeah, we already saw one fall. Yeah, they won't just randomly fall down all of a sudden. Good chandeliers, nothing to worry about. You no chandeliers falling from the sky. Good chandeliers, nothing to worry about. Alright, Mark? Alright, Mark? Listen, alright, I know you're new here, but don't worry, alright? Don't worry, alright? There's not gonna be some spy dog that's gonna come around and jump on the chandeliers or something, alright, Mark? That kind of stuff doesn't happen, alright? Stop playing your video games. Alright? Get your head in the game, alright? Uh-huh. So we have to go there. I'm actually wondering. Hold to drop the chandelier. It's too soon for that. Or at least not that one. Definitely this one. Ooh. Who's that? Oh, why is he coming up here? Uh-oh. Well, that ain't good. Let's go to the gun. Woo. Oh my god, I wish I had CQC. Ha 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 ha. Woo. I probably could have avoided this entirely, but I had to do it. I had to do it. There's a cooldown on the Barkour to prevent me from just spamming it. Alright. I guess that was the other elevator. Okay, well. What happens if I just dropped it? Cat chewed pillow. Oh. Yeah. Well. No need to clean up now. I actually didn't take any damage. This looks like in our pathway there that's closed off. The courtyard. Special boosting morale by nearby soldiers. Got it. I need to find the high ground. I thought he would just come and look. I didn't think he would just set off the alarm. Oh. Shit. Shit. Serpentine. Hold up, I see a hole. I can't escape this. Why are you here right now? Come with me. Oh my god. This is trouble. I don't know if I'm like properly hidden. Okay, well, that was a bit of a cluster. What's the deal here? So if I find and return the books, wait. Okay. There's two. There's a third one. The Lord of Bracelets. There we go. Okay. Well, that kind of didn't do anything for me. Where am I going? Probably not back out the courtyard. This looks like a dead end. Scriptorium. What's wrong with the library? Scriptorium. No. I thought maybe there'd be a way underneath. Okay, okay, okay. Ooh, okay. Oof. I'm guessing that's where we're going, right? The big door right there. Oh yeah, that's definitely where we're going. What's the river right here? The scent is all over the place. Oh god. Okay. We got some quirky characters. A pleasure indeed. Vander Meow. Oh wow. Uh-huh. Are they all cat people, not dog people? Ladies and gentlemen, until we meet again. Okay, so it's kind of it feels like it's pulling a lot from like Arkham Asylum a little bit. Great, great. Enemy patrol detected. I have to hide. So I have to find a hidden room in the beds. Wee beds. Oh, I can't bounce on these beds. Oh, these beds suck. There's an armory. The toilet. How much you want to bet? Oh wait, there it's a code. Something 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 2. Okay. When did that get there? Even dummies need some restaurants, so do me a favor and don't be too noisy. Okay, thanks. Alright. 38 blank 2, right? So there's one more number. 38 something 2. We could just guess it. 3842. There it is. 3842. 3842. Ah! Oh. You're telling me that a double agent was able to hide the secret elevator here. You give me a shotgun? Invisibility cloak? Lower Lord. Grants brief invisibility, huh? Okay. I'm telling you, the crows are up to something. Okay, the armory's opened up. Open the window. Oh, this goes back out to the courtyard. Okay. there's not anywhere special it can go, so we might as well go in here. Highly probable you'll find a bunch of medieval weaponry there. No shit. Aha. I heard the rumors about the passage to the lower ward. The one in the armory? Yeah. You didn't even get close to finding it. I still have to check the basement, though. There's a plan. We'll try tomorrow. Man, these guys are crazy. Oh. Well, shotgun isn't that great. Oh. Wait, pick up the spear. Okay. Tats' time? Ooh. Oh. What happens if I just do... Oh. Okay. Already? Shotgun? Meh. Cloak? Okay. Alright, so we have to go in there. For some reason I can pick up a spear. Goes back out to the courtyard. The whole Tatsus thing, meh. I would rather just like respawn and have like less health, because so far I've like hardly needed the health at all. But that goes to the lower ward there. It sounded like there's a shortcut to the lower ward as well. Is it just the one guy in the security camera? If it's just the one guy in the security camera, I can take him out. I think I get the secret here, right? Dodge sense. We need a short sword and a long sword. One of them's right here. Right. And so we need another swab. Is that it there? It won't let me pick that one up. I think that's it. This one? This one? I always hate this when they're just like, they're like, oh yeah, pick up this item and put it here. But it's just like, there's a bunch of them around as props, and you're just like, which one is the one that I need? You can't actually interact with them. I need a sword. It must be out here, right? Has to be out here. Did this one? It won't let me pick this one up. Now I'm confused. Because it's like, you need, you know, the dot sense is like, you need a sword for right there. And I'm like this one? Right here? No. How about this one? No. This one? No. This one? No. Any of these? No. What about this? Oh, it was this one. Wait. 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 Okay. And so that just gave me thingies. There we go. Actually, kind of like leaving it on the cloak. Okay, so jump to this. Their bonfire thing. I don't know what that does. Yeah, the cloak seems to be the most actually useful. Wait, am I stupid? Am I stupid? And was that button to open the gate and I didn't open the gate, but I just went around the gate? Am I stupid? No, that button controls the elevator. Yeah. Okay, well, this one probably goes to the lower level. Like, it's the wine cellar. Which is clearly where we have to go. Is that a rubber chicken? That's a rubber chicken. We need to put something there for the rubber chicken. Wait. I think I know what I need. I also hear footsteps above me. I think I know what I need. And I have plenty of them. Let's go! I got the rubber chicken! I don't know what it does, but press to close the gate. Well, I thought this was going to be where I needed to go. I guess it's on. They said there was a secret entrance to the lower ward, but I don't see anything too obvious. Oh. Oh. I think because the gamma, everything's so dark, I'm not seeing, like, secret passages like that. I'm gonna assume. First of all, going around. Serious package, huh? Oh, this is where I knocked out that guard. Oh, hey, this door's open. Secret passage. Ah. Where's this go? Oh, hey. This is this room. Definitely not where I need to go, but cool that there's a secret passage. Yeah, I feel like probably once this game's like fully released, there's gonna be like secrets all over the place. Like, you know, find the bucket to open this, find this to open that. Barkour. I see a fan down there that I can probably disable. Oh, he sees me over there though. What do you mean? Look at the giant sliding over there. Ambush. I want to see if he'll see that body in that bush. She didn't. Sneaking. There we go. It's easy to hack for someone with proper equipment. So yeah, so there's hacking equipment I can get. There's a grappling hook I can get. We already got a shotgun and a invisibility cloak, which is huge. Ah, shit. Ah. Ah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, come on. That jump is a little rough. The one thing I'm noticing is it could use a little bit more ambient music. You know? Really give me the stealth vibes. I have to get a gadget for that. I actually have no idea how far this demo's going to go. Oh, wait, is that it? Is that it? Oh, ooh. Yeah, that's it. Barkour will be released soon. I feel like let's fill out the form. Switch account. We'll use my Vtuber account. Oh. We're getting to the point where I'm like, ah, my caps lock was on. I'm just like, oh, that's why. All right. Yeah, let's show you guys this. All right. Did you finish the demo? Yes. Which part of the game did you like the most? Doggo is cute as heck. Cloak seems good. Which part of the game did you dislike the most? Needs more ambient music. UI polish. Combat feels a bit clunky. Right? That's kind of like my honest like thoughts. Is the game good at providing fantasy as plain as a dog? I'll give you a 7. Woof woof, the dog fantasy was executed perfectly. I didn't get fully immersed in it, so yeah, you know, is the game providing the fantasy of playing as a secret agent? I'll give it a 7 as well. How would you rate the game's first impression? I'll give it a 7. It's cute, quirky. There's some stylistic. It's lacking a little style substance. You know, could use like a little something to make it stand out. How would you rate the tutorials length? I would say the tutorials were good, but a little bit too long. I feel like they could have been snappier. Did you know what you can and can't do in our game. Yes. Would like a little more discovery though. Example, if I combine mechanic A with mechanic B, mechanic C happens. You know, kind of didn't have that. Were there any elements related to player control that you didn't like? If there were, would like to try on controller. Recommend adding FPS controls in game settings. We'll change that to display settings because that's a little more clear. How do you describe your experience with the user interface controls? It's 5. It's fine. We'll give it a 6. It's lacking substance. It feels flat. You know. How would you rate the user interface visuals? I think we'll bump that up to a 7. The user interface visuals will drop down to a 3. Feels flat. Ammo for Stinger is not obvious. Circle around reticle is black, so fades with the environment. Reticle. How do you spell reticle? Reticle. I always misspell environment. That's like my kryptonite. Environment. That's my kryptonite. What's the selection wheel? Easy to understand. I mean, it's a selection wheel. I'd rather have a toggle. I'll give it a straight 5. Okay. What was your preferred playstyle while dealing with the challenges offered by the game? I would prefer all the above, but it doesn't feel like they mix well. Was exploring satisfying? Did you search for the microchips to tell toys? Found some of toys and the fires. How do you rate the difficulty of our game? It's actually like probably too easy. Enemies feel very rigid. Were the AR patrols logical, clear, and projectable? They were probably too clear. How would you rate your experience with combat? It wasn't horrible. It was just kind of like visual side of the game. I'd love to see you bump it up a little stylistically so that it pops. I think it's good for like at a baseline, but like it needs a lot more polish before it comes out. Was it clear what parts of the environments were interactive? Yeah. How much did you like the sound design? That's one thing that I think could be improved. We'll give it a 4. How would you rate the atmosphere of the levels? I need more music. I need more like visuals. A lot of sounds just kind of like cut off. How would you describe the authentic, believable locations instead of just video game areas for completing tasks? Would you describe levels as authentic, believable locations instead of just video game areas for completing tasks? You're playing as a spy dog. Authentic has already left the building. Double down on the weird. like you're already playing as a spy dog, right? I'm not going for realism. Game's comic aspect. It feels childish. It could be better. Were the dialogues useful? I'll give it a straight 5. How would you describe the number of dialogues adequate? Were there too many of them? I feel like there could be a few more. I think they just need polish. We'll do just right, because the amount of them were good, but like they just kind of need to be more interesting. No, the cutscene cuts. I'm sorry. They were popping around constantly. They need a lot more work. Would you like to keep playing after the demo? Yeah, I'd give it another try. I would say like where it is right now, I would give it another like I would give it like honestly another 6 months. Maybe. It's very maybe as far as buying the game right now. These are the last questions. Appreciate your feedback. If you have anything to add, I'll leave the VOD up on youtube.com/Fenris Star VT. The game is very cute. Interested to see how it grows. Overall, I think it would benefit from adding a bit more style and polish. Looking forward to seeing it develop. Great job so far. There we go. Boom. Ta-da! There. So devs can find the VOD if it helps them. Sometimes VODs can help devs because it's like it sees the actual gameplay and how people think and look at things. It's completely different seeing someone play a game. But yeah, that's the Barkour demo. I would like to see more polish. I think it's got some potential. Really cute. Like the dog. I can start and skip the tutorial. I think that's good enough for me as far as Barkour goes. So let's skip back here. Who's still alive? It's 9. I'm not gonna lie, my arms are killing me. So I kind of want to call it here. We could switch over to Total Chaos. If I do Total Chaos, let me see what's going on. There's the Marvel Rivals VTuber Cup going on. I kind of don't give a crap. I think what I should do is call it here a little bit early. Go do some other stuff and just kind of rest because I'm I've been injected. So well actually what else could I do? Yeah, I haven't told D&D stories, but I'll do it when we're not sleepy. Maybe I'll stream some after podcast tomorrow. So anyways, podcast tomorrow, 3 p.m. PST with Bitterbits. So please look forward to that. I'm going to go ahead and call it early here. That was the Barkour demo. Y'all be good. I'm going to go sleepy. I'm going to go actually just prep for a podcast and then probably chill out. I know it's early. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Y'all be good.